Hey Capricorn, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for the rest of August. Any information you all need, you can find it in the description box down below. I do have a deal going on right now for personals. It is a 3-question video reading. It is $33.33. You get it within 24 hours. That's only going on until 10 p.m. tonight or until spots fill up. There's 25 spots, so if you're interested, details are down below, Capricorn. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter Capricorn placement. So let's get into it. This is for the rest of August. Capricorn, some of you could have a faucet dripping. Like there could be something leaking or dripping in your house. Like it could be costing you, okay? Let's see what else we've got here for you. Could be a lost item as well. Lost and found. I feel like you're going to find something here. I feel like you've lost something. I feel like you're going to find it. Just to let you all know, I don't do readings on lost items, so don't take this as like a sign to get a reading and figure out where something is, because I'm probably not going to be able to tell you. This is just something that is coming through. Like some of you, you're going to find something close to the ground near wood. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. All right. Some of you might have to improvise in a situation. It's like you expected things to go one way and they go in a totally different direction here. Like maybe, say for example, you go into work and you know there's a person you're supposed to be doing a task with, they're not there, so now you've got to pivot. You've got to do something differently here, or do their part. There's something about that, Capricorn, but your overall energy is the 3 of Wands. Maybe you're sending something out or sending something away. This could have to do with an Aries for some, but it doesn't necessarily have to. This 3 of Wands energy can also be a card of foresight. I feel like you see something coming, Capricorn. You're not crazy. I feel like there's a big change happening in the rest of August. I mean, you've even got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is likely a life change, and that could be why you're feeling it ahead of time, why you're thinking, you know, it feels like something's coming, but I don't know what. It's giving me that kind of energy here. Yeah, and you even have the 6 of Wands underneath that. This is a card of victory, recognition, high honor, achievement, success. There could be an opportunity coming in that changes your life here. Now, you've got the 4 of Pentacles starting off. I want to warn you guys, okay? I want to warn you because the cards you're starting with are kind of heavy, but it gets better, I promise you that, okay? You got the 4 of Pentacles here. Now, this can be a card of, like, pinching pennies. You can see it here. He's clutching the pentacle. The pentacles represent work and money, business, things like that. But I do wonder if this is talking about, like, having to save your money. Some of you could be considering going away somewhere. Like, you've got the smaller cities in the background, and he's, you know, more towards the front, right? So he's away from the city, basically. I feel like some of you could be considering a move to somewhere with more opportunity. It's interesting too, Capricorn, because you know, there's a song that's popping into my head. It was originally by Bruce Springsteen, but it was covered by the band. It's called Atlantic City. And, you know, it, like, on the surface, it seems really upbeat and positive and whatnot, but it's actually about financial hardship and the things that people will do when they're backed into a corner. And for a lot of you, I feel like that could be the type of space that you're in. And it's just a season, and I feel like that's something that's important to recognize because seasons change. You have the 5 of Pentacles here. Golden Dawn designers call this Lord of Material Trouble. So it's really no secret here that there's some sort of financial issue going on, but you've got the Chariot here, which is another reason I feel that for some of you, you could be moving where there's more opportunity, possibly, because this is a card of movement. You could have some Cancer in your chart, like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, right? Because those are the placements that I'm reading for, but I do feel like you're moving away from that 5 of Pentacles energy, and I think it's important to note that you're not the only one in this storm at this time. A lot of people are going through this on a financial level, and nobody's talking about it. And I think that's another reason that the song is coming up, and I felt the need to mention it, is because everything seems so positive and upbeat on the surface, but below the surface, it's actually pretty dark. And I feel like maybe you're looking at people and you're seeing good things that are happening for them, but you're not actually seeing what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe they're doing these things with credit cards. Maybe they're taking out loans to buy this and that. You really just never know. So that's something that's important to note as well, as you can't be, you know, comparing your real life to people's highlight reels, right? Some of you could have a fellow Capricorn or a Taurus or a Cancerian that does not want to let you go. This 5 of Pentacles energy can be a card of like feeling neglected or left out in the cold. I do feel like somebody may be under the impression that you're moving on without them, whether that's true or not. Some of you, maybe you don't actually want to leave this person behind, but you feel like you have to. So there's something about that here too. Wheel of Fortune, some of you, there might be a return from a fixed sign, okay? Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo, okay? But this is cycles closing, new ones beginning. I honestly feel like you could be sending someone away, but they want you bad. There's somebody here who really wants you bad. I feel like there's an air sign with eyes on you. I'm getting a lot of air energy here, but maybe you just have some air in your chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like somebody's wanting to say something to you and they're struggling to hold themselves back. So there's something about that here too. You have the Ace of Cups showing up, which is another reason that I felt the need to really put out that water message, because I was feeling it already, you know, like there's something about water here. Maybe you're going to be spending time by the water, but like I said, if there's something going on with finances, you're feeling like a water bill is significantly higher than it should be, you know, maybe that's something worth looking into, is checking your faucets and whatnot. But you know, Ace of Cups, I also feel is this cleanse happening for you. I feel like you are kind of getting out of this rut, out of this Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles type of vibe here. I feel like you're pulling yourself up out of that. And, you know, you're moving into this energy too, where I feel like you're setting boundaries with these types of thoughts. You know, like if this is something that's really weighing on you, I feel like you're saying, you know what, yeah, I do need to worry about money. I do need to get things in order. I do need to get my shit together. But guess what? I'm going to give myself a window to worry about that. And after that, I'm going to enjoy my life. You know, and I feel like that's something that a lot of you could be doing at this time, is just kind of giving yourself these windows of permission to feel what it is that you need to feel, to worry about what it is that you need to worry about, and then you're getting on with it, right? You're getting on with it, and it's more so about being solution oriented rather than problem oriented. And I feel like that is something that's really going to help you in the rest of August. I feel like that could be where this life-changing energy is coming in, and why you're feeling such a shift is because you're pushing yourself to not stay in this low vibration. You're pulling yourself up out of it actively, and you know, you're forcing yourself to look at the positive possibilities as well, not just the negative ones, and that's aligning you more with them. And it's also allowing you to recognize other opportunities, other paths, ways out that maybe you weren't even seeing before. So yeah, some of you may end up blocking a Cancerian or an Aries here, or a fellow Capricorn. There's something about that here where somebody's just not wanting to let you go. They're not really taking no for an answer. So there's something about that here too. You could end up reuniting with a friend or a family member here as well that maybe you've not really heard from in a while. So that's good news too, Capricorn. But I do feel like the rest of August is life-changing for you in a sense, because you've really been down in it, down in a big rut, and I feel like you're pulling yourself up out of that. So that is, you know, I love to see it for you, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. I hope that this was helpful. Don't forget that I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, so, you know, you're more than welcome to watch out for those signs. I had posted a video before this letting you guys know that, you know, notifications, you're not going to get notifications for every single video, but you will get them for some. Just because you're getting a notification for Capricorn and Gemini, it doesn't mean that I've not done Aries, Virgo, you know what I mean? So your other signs should be up within like the same 2 to 3 hour window as this reading right here. So if you want to check it out or just be on the lookout, you're more than welcome to do that. Don't forget that I do have that deal open until the 25 spots fill, or until 10 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. So everything is down there if you are interested, Capricorn. But if this is where we part, I want to thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.